Good morning, students. Today we are going to study in your regular math textbook this next one chapter, measurement. In your regular math textbook, this next one chapter name right here, measurement. Measurement. First one point is length. In this chapter, this first point is length. You see in your textbook this page number 35. Tai told Nandu and Sonu to measure the length of this table. Tai told Nandu and Sonu to measure this length of this table. Then Nandu said, the length of this table is 11 spans of my hand. You see here 11 spans means in this type. You count in this type of this length of this table, this hand of span. Then this length of this table is here 11 spans of my hand. My hand means Nandu's hand. Then Sonu told the length of this table measures 12 spans of my hand. Means afterwards she measured here. Then this table length here 12 spans. 12 spans. And when Nandu measured, then this table length is here 11 spans. Both of you used your hand spans. This why there is a difference of in your measurement. Because of this, all of you this hand is same? No, different. Means whose hand is big, whose hand is small. Then this measurement also difference. Are their hand spans equal? No. Mine is bigger than Sonu's. Means Nandu said mine means Nandu's hand is bigger than Sonu's. Therefore, this measurement is 11 spans. That why caused this problem. Alright, I will give paper strips of this equal length to both of you. Use them to measure this length. Then Tai said, I give these paper strips. You see this paper strips also same. Then give these paper strips of equal length to both of you. Then all of this both of you measure this length of this table. Then this length of this measure are equal. The length of this table is 9 of these strips. When I measured it, it was also 9 strips. Nandu, the strips you gave us were of this equal length. That's why the length of this table measured is same. Then Salma, so if we measure the length of this something using similar means, it means this measure is the same. Then Sonu, if I have to measure a chalk stick, I have measured a chalk stick. Can I use this strip? This strip is longer than this chalk stick. We will fold this paper strip to equal parts. These small parts useful for measuring the piece of chalk. You see here. Here one paper is here and this paper is fold. This paper strip to make here these equal parts. Then you measure this piece of chalk. This piece of chalk. Then you see here. Here one pencil is there. Again one pencil you keep here. Means here 2 pencils of this equal parts of this paper. Then let's fold this strip 3 times and get here these 8 equal parts. Salma, I will place the chalk along this paper strip. I will place here. Then this chalk is equal in length of this 5 of these small parts. Now Nandu, now shall we use this strip to measure the distance between these 2 ports of this main gate? You see here this main gate. Then you measure this here 2 ports of this main gate. No, this strip is too short. Then I have a long string. Let's use that. See here this Salma said, Nandu said, by measure this gate 2 poles, we use this pencil. Then Salma said, no, this strip is too short. Therefore, Tai told, I have a long string. I have a long string to measure this gate of these 2 poles. Then Nandu, yes, let's use the string to measure the distance between this gate post. Tonu, the distance between the gate post is equal to these 3 strings. Then Tai, it's easier to measure a great distance using something of greater length and to measure this shorter length. Then it is easier to use a short thing. You have seen that for yourselves, haven't you? You see here for measuring of these things, here one is and here one. This one is tape to measure this length of this thing. Then next one, tie a sheet of cloth must measure the same no matter who measures it. Then that is why a long metal scale is used to measure this cloth in a cloth shop. In a cloth shop, to measure a cloth shop, then use this a long metal scale. This scale is 1 meter long. This scale is 1 meter long. The meter is a standard unit which is used for this measuring length. This scale is 1 meter long. And if you divide a meter into 100 equal parts, then each part is called as a centimeter. We divide this a meter into 100 equal parts. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. One meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Means if we divide a meter into 100 equal parts, then each part is called as a centimeter. Means 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We measure the distance between these gate posts with a string. Now let's use this meter scale and measure it again in meters and centimeters. The distance between the post is 3 meter and 80 centimeter. The distance between this gate of these 2 posts is 3 meter 80 centimeter. My big brother uses a small ruler from this compass box to measure short distances. Type the numbers like you see this 1, 2, 3, 4 written beside the bigger markings in this ruler show centimeters. Between these 2 big markings there are small markings and they show the units of length smaller than this centimeter. Means this scale is here only 15 centimeter. Let's use this standard scale to measure this chalk stick again. The Salma, the chalk is 80 centimeters long. This chalk is 8 centimeter long. Then meter and centimeter. A meter is 100 times as long as a centimeter. Means 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We use the standard unit this meter and to measure these bigger distances. Then in the table write whether you will measure the following length distances in centimeters or meters. Suppose centimeter is smaller than this of this meter. Length of a pencil, you measure this length of a pencil in centimeter. In homework you complete this table. Distance between 2 buildings, width of a road, length of your notebook, length of a mobile. Means you use here meter or centimeter, you write here. Okay, bye.